Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, and this time I'm going to be talking about a dumb, fun movie for once. Not going to be talking about Superman, nor am I going to be talking about anything else. We're going to be talking about sharks with big teeth, big as hell, and eating people, because that is exactly what happened in the Meg 2, and it was fucking awesome. I don't even care that I cursed in the first 30 seconds of a YouTube video. I don't even give a shit. I just want to talk about this movie, because it was actually entertaining, fun, and it was the kind of fun you could sit back, relax, and watch and not even care that you're watching a prehistoric shark eating people. So, first order of business, yes, this is a sequel to The Meg from back in 2018. So this is a sequel 5 years in the making. It took a while, but something happened in between that kind of delayed the release. I imagine this thing was supposed to probably come out a couple years ago, but hey, I'll say it this much: it is about as stupid, it is about as dumb, and it is about as fun as the last one. I might even say it's funner than the last one, and I will even say there's more sharks, more teeth, more people getting eaten. Well, actually, you know what? There is a considerable more amount of people being eaten in this movie than the last one. I mean, for God's sakes, the trailer for the first one, for the second one, showed more people getting eaten than the first one. I think a grand total of a couple people at most were eaten in the first one. This one, the trailer alone had like four, five, six, seven, I don't even know, like a dozen people get eaten, and it was awesome, right? And it wasn't just sharks. We got to see a kraken. We got to see dinosaurs that I'm shocked didn't drown underwater, but hey, it's evolution, I guess. But as I said, this is a sequel to the 2018 movie. We follow Jonas and the rest of the crew from the last one, and this movie is a tale of two halves. The first half is kind of like, not even half, like the first like quarter of this movie is all about, Jonas being this environmental warrior and wanting to protect the ocean from, people who are illegally dumping all this other kind of stuff. But then it drops the ball. It literally drops that and goes, "Nah, this is just a dumb movie. Who cares? You know what you exactly you we know exactly why you came to watch this movie." And they dropped that within like the first 15, 20 minutes, I think. Right? We had the one fight scene with Jonas played by Jason Statham. We saw one fight scene with him in it. Or rather, I should say, one fight scene that was more than a couple punches long. But as I said, this movie was entertaining, right? We go from that to them going back down into the trench where they first discovered the megalodon from the first movie. They explore it, they come across some weird stuff. And again, the plot of this movie is kind of irrelevant, I'll be brutally honest. I'm just going to talk about what I liked about it. And again, I will highlight and I will preface this. This movie is stupid. This movie is literally stupid. Some of the things that happen don't make any sense. Some things legitimately should not turn out the way it did, but hey, I don't really care because that's not what I came here to watch, right? And we got to see sharks, people getting eaten, other prehistoric animals or creatures killing people, and said prehistoric creatures being killed by people. It was glorious, right? Quick thing of note: the actress, or rather the character who was like Jonas's love interest from the first one, is not here. Don't know why. I'm gonna assume busy, didn't want to. Don't. The reasoning doesn't really matter. The daughter from the first one is still here, and so yes, Jonas is the stepfather. So that's how that works out. We have a new character. The daughter and the mother from the first movie, they have a brother apparently who got introduced. I'm guessing that's just to give one more relative. As I said, they tried to be somewhat serious throughout like the first half of this movie, maybe third. Then things just kind of just spiraled out into, people being eaten. I've said that word like a dozen times. I don't even care. It was fun. Right? And me and my buddy, when we went to go see this, we were just like, this movie's gonna be probably really fucking stupid. And believe me, it was really stupid at points. But it was the kind of stupid you can tolerate and you can laugh at and have a good time with, right? And that's the crux. That's my whole point about this movie. If you want to go see a movie and have fun with your buddies or your girlfriends, and you went looking for something a good time, a good 2 hours to kill, this is a fun movie to kill 2 hours with. You won't feel bored. You'll laugh at some things that maybe you shouldn't be laughing at, but hey, it's so. Look, man, we all different strokes for different folks, right? And look, let me just say this much: DJ, my man from the first movie, he is the best character in this movie. Period. It's not even a debate. DJ, my man, you deserve an Oscar for how entertaining he was throughout this movie and how clutch he came in quite a few times towards the end, not gonna lie. Sure, Jonas did the big action stunts that, like, required harpooning, throwing explosive spears at the sharks, but hey, fucking DJ popping out that deagle when you need it most. But yeah, like I said, the plot is irrelevant. It's literally kind of a repeat of the first one. Meg's escape, from the trench or whatever. They have to kill these Megs before they cause a whole bunch of damage. And well, they didn't kill all the Megs. One did survive, but that's because it was quote unquote trained. We'll see, and then there's probably gonna be a third movie after this because if this makes enough money, it'll probably get another movie greenlit. And look, I'm gonna say this much: if you want fun, I recommend this movie. I really do. And I understand people are gonna be like, well, it's really stupid, it's nonsensical, and all this other stuff. I'm like, look, I unironically liked the first couple like Sharknado movies, and even some like the really crappy sci-fi movies where they talk about or they have like, you know, alligator or crocodile versus snake kind of thing. You got to learn to just let go and go. This is bad. I know it's bad, and I'm just gonna enjoy it for what it is. That's about it. Like, honestly, God, like I said, the plot doesn't really matter in the slightest bit. There's a bit of like a betrayal kind of thing in it, but it's kind of like karma's a bitch kind of thing. Even one of the characters says, karma will get you. Karma got them. Great to see that because it was like, yes. But yeah, I know this video probably is a bunch of rambling. I don't really care. I just like this movie. I hope they make another one and make it just as fun as this one. Go wild for the next one because this shit was good. This shit was just good, period. But it's the bad kind of good.